Okay. Hi guys. Am I audible? Am I audible? Hello. Am I audible? Okay. See, yeah, guys. In our last class, we've discussed many things, right? So we've discussed about the exam pattern, and then we've discussed about what is mean by law, right? So anyone, every okay. So I think you guys have understood everything. So are there any queries? Any queries about this? No? Okay. Right. Okay. So we'll just have a small revision, right? I mean, small things to discuss. Just two or three things. That what did we discuss about law? What is mean by law? What is mean by law? So we've discussed yesterday that law is nothing but law means it is a solution for a problem. It is a solution for a problem. There were many problems in the society. So what people thought is we need to have some solution to get rid of all these problems. So what our lawmakers did is, so it is better to have a solution for all the problems which we are facing in a society. So what they did is, in order to stop these problems, in order to get rid of these problems, what they did is they thought of bringing solutions. They thought of bringing solutions. So law is nothing but it is a solution for a problem. It is solution for a problem. This is what we discussed yesterday, right? What is meant by law? Law is nothing but solution for a problem. So now I've already said you that told you that yesterday our subject is business laws and ethics, right? Business law and ethics. So as I told you yesterday, that law means it is a solution for a problem. Business law means it is a solution for a business problems. It is solution for business problems. So this is what we've discussed yesterday, right? Danu, hi sir, good evening. Good evening, Danu. Hi, how are you? Everything is good? So, yes. So, law means it is nothing but it is a solution for a business problems. Solution for a business problems. So, what we will discuss is, sir, there are many things which we get right now. What is mean by a business? What is mean by a business? Can anyone give me I mean, two or three, I mean, three or two or three points that what is mean by business? What do you think that business is? Can anyone? Can anyone tell me about what the business means? Okay, from my perspective, okay, business means okay. So cotton business is a business. Yeah, cotton business. Uh-huh. Educational business is a business. Uh-huh. Then, hmm. Then exchange of goods is a business. Okay, exchange of goods is a business. Okay, nice. Then more business. This is business, huh? What is mean by business? This is business. Exchange of goods means a business. I'll just tell you one thing. See, there may be many types of business in the society. See, educational sector, I mean, educational service, state of being busy. State of being busy is a business, right? It's very nice. State of being busy is business. Wow. So it's also a point. State of being busy. Nice. So nice, Venki. State of being busy is a business. Wow. So I'll tell you something. Yeah. See, educational service is a business. you said Venki said that exchange of goods, okay, transactions is also a business. Then somebody said, told that, sir, you know, cotton business and factories, maintaining everything is a business, right? Business is nothing but, you know, what you do, any activity which you do for what? For earning something, for earning profits is called as business. That is what we've learned in your economics, right? Business means what? Business means earning something. So I'm not talking about that business. I'm not talking about that business. See, whatever business we do, right? Business we do, every business is categorized into four types of businesses, guys. Four categories. Any type of business, whether it may be an educational sector, whether it may be a transactional, I mean trading business, whether it may be any type of business, it is there's those business, whether it may be, you know, service oriented business, whatever the business may be, those business in the background, those are registered into four categories of businesses. So businesses are of four types, right? One type of business is what, my dear friends? One type of business is partnership. Partnership is a type of business. Company is a second type of business. Then sole proprietorship is also a type of business. LLP, limited liability partnership, is also a type of business. So whatever business you do, whatever business you continue, that business in the background, whatever the business is, whatever the orientation of business be, in the background it shall be registered among any one of this, right? Any one of this. It may be registered as partnership, it may be registered as company, it may be registered as sole proprietorship, it may be registered as limited liability partnership. Did you get my point, Venki? Is it okay? So any type of business, any type of businesses, whatever the whatever the business is, whatever the service or whatever the activity is, but in the background the business have to be registered any one among these. So to categorize the business is of four types. Those are partnership, company, sole proprietorship, and LLP. Partnership, company, sole proprietorship, and LLP. Did you get my point, guys? Any doubts? Pakka? Damn sure? Nice. So, sir, partnership is a business. Yeah. Company is a business. Yeah. LLP is also a business. Yeah. Sole proprietorship is also a business. Yes. These are the four types of business. Okay, done. See, partnership is a place where two or more persons, what they do, they come together and they try to do business. They try to start a business. They try to carry on an activity, okay, to earn the profits, right? So partnership is a place where two or more persons come together and they start doing their business. Am I right or not? Yes. So it involves two or more persons. It involves two or more persons. Then what about company? Company is also a place where it involves two or more persons. My dear students, two or more persons. So it is also an association of persons. It is also an association of persons. Partnership is also an association of persons, two or more persons. So there may be a situation where one person may cheat other, where one person may misrepresent another, right? Am I right or not? So there may be a situation, some situations of frauds, misrepresentation, blah 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 blah. Am I right or not? There may be situations. When it comes to LLP is also a type of business. LLP is also a type of business where two or more person try to start an activity. Where two or more persons try to start an activity. So to conclude, Partnership is also an association of two or more persons. Company is also is a place where two or more persons come together and they start doing an activity. And LLP is also limited liability partnership is also a place where two or more persons come together and they start to do an activity. So when discussing about these three types of businesses, we can tell that when two or more persons are involved, one person may cheat another, one person may be cheated by the another, right? Am I right or not? So that is a reason partnership firm, it is a business, and this business may have may face many problems, right? May face many problems because it has um, two or more persons to do with business, right? To do an activity. So partnership firm is a place where two or more persons are involved. So problems also may be high. That is the reason for bringing out the solutions for these problems. For bringing out the solutions for this problem, the problems in the partnership firm are discussed in the act called as Partnership Act. So, as I told you earlier, law is a solution for a problem. Am I right or not? So, if the problems in the partnership firm, where can you source the solutions for the problems in the partnership firm? We have to go to Partnership Act. It is the solution for the problems which are faced by partnership firm. Did you get my point? So that is the reason we are going to study Partnership Act in our syllabus. Right? Business law means solution for business problems. What are the types of businesses? One is partnership firm, and the problems which are faced in the partnership firm are the solutions of problems of partnership firm are present in where can you find those problem solutions for the partnership firm problems? We can find it in Partnership Act. Did you get my point? So that is the reason Partnership Act is there in our syllabus. Let's go to the index. Okay, say there you can find in our syllabus Partnership Act. Okay, Partnership Act. This Partnership Act is nothing but it is a solution for what, guys? It is a solution for partnership firm problems. Problems in partnership firm. Did you get my point? So now there the same situation comes to company also, right? Company also may face many problems because two or more persons are associated to form this business, and when two or more persons are associated, there may be frauds, misrepresentations, misstatements, blah 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 blah, etc., 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 etc. So for these problems, in order to eradicate these problems, in order to reduce these problems, we have to have solutions, right? So the solution for company's problems is nothing but Companies Act 2013, my dear students. It is nothing but Companies Act 2013. Did you get my point? So the solution for what? The solution for company's problems is nothing but Companies Act 2013. When we come to LLP, limited liability is also a business. So there may be problems in this business because two or more persons are associated. So in order to eradicate or reduce the problems which are faced in limited liability partnership, there you got as act. There you got a law called as solution called as LLP Act. So that is the reason what are the topics which we are going to study is Limited Liability Partnership Act, Companies Act, and also Partnership Act. These three are different types of businesses, and for these businesses there may be many problems. That is the reason we study respective acts for these type of businesses. Did you get my point? Is everything okay? Yes? Yes? Did you get my point? So let's go further. See, my question is, limited liability partnership, limited liability partnership has a respective act. Nice, very nice. Acha, bahut acha. Sir, company also has a respective act. But acha, bahut acha. Partnership also has a respective act, right? Sir, what about sole proprietorship? Is it not a business? Yes, of course, it is a business, but it is not a business where two or more persons are associated. It is only a sole proprietorship. Sole proprietorship means what? Only single person carries on his business. So if a single person carries on his business, there may be any problems. No, there we cannot find any problems. If there is no problem, why need of solution? So that is the reason there is no specific act for us to study about sole proprietorship. Any doubts? Pakka? Damn sure? Okay, guys. So our topic is business laws. Business law in the sense solution for business problems. What are the types of businesses we find in the society? There are four types of businesses which we can find in our society. One is partnership firm. Second one is company. Third one is sole proprietorship. Fourth one is LLP. And the problems which are faced by these respective businesses are nothing but these respective solutions, these respective acts. What are those acts? Partnership act, the second one is companies act, and the another one is LLP act. Those are where? Those are dealt in our syllabus. See, if you can find it, you can find partnership act and LLP act, and also what? Companies act. Did you get my point? Did you get my point in detail? Yes. So this is a topic. Okay, did you get my point? So whatever the business is, whether it may be directly or indirectly, whatever the business is, whether it may be directly or indirectly, it may have some commercial transactions, or it may have some commercial transactions and commercial contracts. That is the reason we also read or study another topic, which another act, which is called as what? Which is called as Indian Contract Act. Indian Contract Act. See, if it is a business enters into many transactions and many contracts. If those contracts arise, if any problem arises in those contracts, the solution for the problems which are there in that contracts are dealt in where, my dear students? In Indian Contract Act. These Indian Contract Act is nothing but solution for the problems which are present in contracts, which are present while doing or while making contracts. Any type of business, whether it may be directly or indirectly, it may enter into contracts. That is the reason in our syllabus, Indian Contract Act is also involved. Did you get my point? Why is the reason for us to read all these acts? This is the reason. In order to understand in detail the subject, okay, the law, problems which are faced in a business, our institute have involved all these topics in our syllabus. Did you get my point? So any doubts with our subject? The next point is, sir, Indian Contract Act is okay, and Partnership Act and LLP Act and also Companies Act is okay. You already said that ethics is also there because we have to get the detailed understanding about business ethics. If at all people doesn't have ethics, then comes into existence law. That is what you said, right? Yesterday that is what we discussed yesterday, right? So when a people doesn't have ethics or code of conduct of individual or individual character, then comes law into existence, into the scene. That is what I said. So we already discussed about law. what is meant by law and everything. If at all people does not follow a law, if at all people doesn't have ethics, sorry, if at all people doesn't follow ethics, if at all people doesn't follow ethics, then comes into presence law. So which law are we discussing? Criminal laws? No, only business law. What is our subject? Criminal law? No, our subject is business law. So business law in the sense, what is meant by business law? The solutions which are present, and what are the problems faced in the business, and what are the solutions which are present for us to deal with in the businesses are our subject, is our subject which we are going to deal with. Sir, is this all everything what you said is absolutely right and everything okay? Then what about this topic which is called as Sale of Goods Act? What is mean by this? Why are we reading? Why are we studying Sale of Goods Act? See, as I told you earlier, Indian Contract Act 1872. Why are we reading? Why are we studying this topic? Because business, it may be directly or indirectly, it may enter into many transactions, right? Many contracts. The same way, business, whether it may be directly or indirectly, whether it may be service oriented or whether it may be a manufacturing business, whether it may be a trading business, whether it may be any type of business, it may directly or indirectly enter into a transactions. Sale goods. As you said earlier, Venki, you said that exchange of goods, right? Not exchange of goods, selling of goods. When business, whether it may be directly or indirectly, selling of goods will be happen, will exist in our business. Sir, can you give a small example? Yeah. See, ours is education institute. It is a service-oriented business, but it is a service-oriented business. We are providing service, right? We are also selling goods. Can you give me an example? Sir, what are you selling goods? How can you sell the goods? Because you are a service-oriented. We are selling books, right? Even if we are a service-oriented, we are selling books, right? So, it may be any type of business, my dear students. Any type of business, it may directly or indirectly sell the goods. So, while selling the goods, business may face many type of problems. So, for the solution of this problem, to get these solutions, to understand the solutions of the problems which are faced while selling the goods, and the solutions for that problems are dealt where, my dear students? In Sale of Goods Act. Any doubts? Pakka? So this is entire overview of our subject, and I'll just give a small overview about industrial laws also. Industrial laws, see, your topic, you're a CMA, right? You may go to, after clearing your CMA inter, you will be going to industrial training, right? So when you go to industrial training, you will face many problems. You can see all the problems which are faced in the industries, right? So you are a decision maker, right? You are a decision maker. So to go and give your decisions and provide your decisions to the institution, you should also have knowledge on what, my dear students? On industries and problems which are faced in industries, and also the solution in the industries. See, that is the reason institute has provided, what? Industrial law. Industrial law means the problems which are faced in industries and the solutions for the respective industrial problems. The respective solutions for industrial problems are also dealt in our syllabus. This is the entire overview of our subject and of our syllabus also as well. Did you get my point? So in this session, I've not entered into a topic, but what I did is I've discussed the overview of our syllabus and subject. That's it. Okay, I have not given you the I've not started you the class. Okay, I've just I've just given you the overview of our subject and relevant syllabus. Why are we dealing with these type of topics? Okay, um, I think you got my point. So we'll just have a small revision. Okay, we'll just have a small revision of what we have discussed in the entire topic. Point number one: what is mean by law? What is mean by law? Anyone? So what is mean by law? Law is nothing but a solution for a problem. Point number one. Point number two: what is our topic about? What is our subject about? Business law and ethics. So business law, what is mean by business law and what is mean by ethics? Okay, so these are the two things which we have learned in last session and also now. So what is mean by ethics? Ethics is nothing but an individual character, an individual behavior, an individual code of conduct. If at all people doesn't follow these ethics, if at all people don't go with their hearts, or they don't follow their principles, then comes into existence law. Okay, so then comes into existence in the society law. If at all people does any mistake, then while looking at the law, they may restrict themselves. No, if at all you do like this, you will go into jail. You will face these types of problems. Then lawmakers thought to restrict the problem. So what is meant by law? Law is nothing but solution for a problem. So what all the problems in the society, we are going to discuss all the problems in the society? No, not all the problems in the society, but only the business problems in the society. What are the business problems? Not the criminal law, my dear students. We are just studying and listening only the business law, the problems faced in the businesses, and the solutions which are given by the lawmakers to these business problems. So our subject is business laws and ethics. Business law, solution for business problems, and ethics. Okay. So what are the types of businesses? 3 types. Okay. In general, 4 types. Okay. 1 is sole proprietorship. 2 is company. 3 is partnership, and 4th is LLP. Okay. So for the problems which are faced in the company, the solution for the company's problems is Companies Act 2013. And the solution for the partnership firm is Partnership Act. Solutions for LLP is LLP Act. And what type of any type of business, whether it may be company or partnership or LLP, any type of business, it may directly enter into what? Some transactions, okay, some contracts. That is the reason we study Indian Contract Act as well. Any type of business, it may sell goods and also purchase goods. So that is the reason we also study Sale of Goods Act as well. And also we also study industrial laws, because there may be problems which are arise in the industries. So for the solutions of industrial problems are also dealt in our syllabus. Simple. Okay, so with this, I've given you the entire overview. There is no need to get worried. Okay, so from next session, we are gonna start our syllabus. Okay, so with this, we'll conclude the session. Take care. Bye bye. All the best. Have a nice day.